This is now a different season. I hate to be the one to break it. At this point, it's a different season. Guys, as we've heard, Avery Bradley himself, the man, the myth, the legend, has opted out of playing in Orlando. Now listen, I was actually about to upload a video yesterday talking about the reasons why I feel like we shouldn't even restart the NBA season. Now before you jump on me, I'm sorry. It's just, I didn't understand, like it wasn't really all the way logical to me, right? So I was just thinking through it and I was gonna make a video on that. I got interrupted, I couldn't finish the video. Then tonight, this hits. I'm like, okay, no. Somebody needs to talk to them. Because guess what? Listen to this. Understand something. You mean to tell me, right? Not only is it a pandemic, right? So they're doing this thing in what they're calling the bubble, which is in Disney World in Orlando, Florida. They're gonna have an area where NBA players are restricted to. Okay, they have barbers, 24-hour room service, food, golfing, entertainment, all kind of stuff. But they're limited to that area, and then they're calling it the bubble, I guess. There's people they can bring in with them. I think it's like a limited number, family, something like that. And they're gonna be playing in Orlando to finish out the season. It's gonna be an abbreviated rest of the season and then the playoffs and finals. I believe there will be no fans, unless I'm misinformed, but I believe there will be no fans. And they're just gonna like hurry up and finish the rest of the season. Now, I miss basketball just like the rest of you. So I was real eager. When I heard it, I was like, yeah, let's restart it, why not? And then a Clipper fan friend of mine actually talked some sense into me, and you know, that's first of all rare, that a Clipper fan gonna come with the logic. So I just have to admit that here publicly, the Clipper fan did come with the logic. That's number one. Wow. Very shocking. Yes, no one saw that coming. Yes. Number two, at first I was thinking, they don't want to start it because they know they're gonna lose. But they brought up some good points. And then Adrian, our friend, our good sis Adrian Wojnarowski actually brought up some points. I mean, some tweets. They weren't points, but I read through what he's saying, right? So one of the tweets he said, let's read from the beginning. He says, as coronavirus testing for players heading to Orlando starts today, he tweeted this yesterday, by the way, so it started yesterday. Teams are bracing for significant numbers of positive tests. One Western Conference playoff team had 4 positives in the past few weeks. Per sources. It's a bigger concern for non-guaranteed playoff teams to lose players to extended quarantine before Orlando. Playoff teams worried less about needing key players. What? Forget this tweet didn't. Woj. Forget it, skip that one. But you get the point. First of all, the whole pandemic thing is still going on. That's the first reason I was like, this doesn't really make sense, because I just have a feeling, I know they're gonna do the bubble and stuff like that, but let one person sneeze droplet, because you know you guys don't like to wear masks. It's people out here marching the streets, protesting to not wear a mask. They're protesting a virus. I can't see the virus. You can see the virus? What are you mad at the virus? Why do we have to wear masks? I don't want to wear a mask. It's a piece of cloth. Get over it. Suck it up. Get a life. Like honestly, just wear the mask. Even if it's not for you, I feel like my immune system can brave it. Congratulations, warrior. You're a warrior. You're brave. You can brave it, but guess what? Someone else may not be able to brave it, sweetie. Put on a mask. I don't have symptoms. You might be asymptomatic. Genius. You didn't know that? That information's been out for a long time. Everybody give it up for genius back there that thinks they don't need to wear a mask. And then simultaneously demanding everything to come back and open. But congratulations, you think you don't need a mask. You're brave. Everyone give it up for Braveheart in the back. Braveheart. Now, you're the reason that a lot of this is not plausible. People are gonna be flying from everywhere. There are people coming back from Toronto, right? So we have to deal with that. Do they gotta self-quarantine before they can start training camp? On top of that, Nikola Jokic tested positive for corona. So it's just like, I don't know, man. That's a top player right there, gone. There are people that are concerned Even I think it was Lou Williams that said he's 50-50 on whether he's gonna return. I said, That was the first time I was like, I don't think we should play. I'm gonna be honest with you. This was way before the reports of Avery Bradley came out. This was weeks ago, or like a week or two ago, I believe. I already knew what was gonna happen. And this is more the NBA reason why I felt like we should just scrap it. At the end of the day, nobody is gonna take this season seriously. I know that, okay? I also know the Lakers are gonna win.
Wow!
Yes. The Lakers are probably gonna win. And I know that all the other fans are gonna throw all these excuses in our face when we do. I don't even want this type of championship. I don't care. I know we're probably gonna get it. Yeah, I know we're probably gonna get it, but I don't even want to hear the excuses. Oh, because, you know, it was Corona and people felt it in the air, and I was like, nah, I don't feel like it. And then when they announced that people could opt out and stay home, I was like, no. Because guess what? That's not fair. What if, let's take a team, the Celtics. What if a couple star players on the Celtics decide not to play, we'll play next year and resume next year. And then we're playing them, like, for what? Like, it's no point at that point. You know what I mean? If the original rosters aren't there, just stop it. Let me read you this tweet from Woj. This is what he said. He said, NBA Insider, he says, even among the 6 teams trying to reach the playoffs via a play-in, none believe this restart is worth risking injuries on players that could carry into next season. Think about that. Let's let that simmer. Let me stop and let that simmer. Did it simmer? It simmered. Now, for some, Orlando will be an extended summer league to develop young players and protect veterans.
Wow!
Let it simmer. Let it simmer. All right, so now that it's simmered, what is this telling you, guys? Because all I heard from this restart isn't worth risking injuries. This isn't worth risking our players. We're gonna protect our veterans. We're just gonna have, you know, prospects run and see how they do and stuff like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. What is the point? At this point, I don't know. Maybe do like they should have just done like a tournament or something, a tournament style. Because I know they were trying to experiment with something like that a while ago. Like, they didn't actually try it, but they were talking about maybe doing a tournament style thing in the middle of the season to switch things up. Try that now. Do something different. But this season is not gonna, it's done. It's simply done. That's how I feel. I know that they're gonna go through with it, so I'm fine. I'm gonna watch it, of course. It's fine. But, like, honestly, it's not logically adding up on any front, okay? Coronavirus. Avery Bradley said one of the reasons he's not coming back is because he has a son that most likely wouldn't be able to enter the bubble because he has respiratory issues, I believe. You know, I think Lou Will said something about all the police brutality, all that stuff. He's focusing on the social justice aspect. He's like, my mind's not even in basketball. There are some people also, have we forgotten about this? We were just in quarantine, right? There are some people that had no access to a basketball hoop during quarantine. I believe Giannis Antetokounmpo was one of those. The best player on the Bucks. I'm confused on what's at this point, you know what I mean? We have people, I gotta be honest. LeBron had access to a hoop the whole time. I'm sure he had one in his house. He had access, okay? He had the equipment. There was a lot of different NBA players doing like unique workouts to stay healthy. There were some teams, I know the Lakers sent weights to everybody's houses and stuff like that, but some people didn't have that option. So it is a little bit unfair, right? Like, it is a little bit, there's certain people that didn't have the access. There's a lot of players that did. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say LeBron was the only one and everybody else didn't, so LeBron has a super advantage. Don't exaggerate it. Don't reach. But what I am saying is there are some people that have gone months without really practicing the game of basketball, and then they have a training camp and they're expected to get right back to it. It doesn't really make sense. It's forced to me, like we're forcing it. You know, if things made more sense, we were able to go with the flow, it would make sense, but at this point, we're forcing everything. We're forcing it. They're forced to stay in this area, in the bubble, so that there's nothing, and then this is no fans, we're gonna do this. Y'all forcing it. I wanted to start back as much as anybody else. I'm gonna watch it, once again, entertainment. But I think we're forcing it. I don't know what they think they're gonna do. Like, do they really believe they're gonna hand out an NBA Finals trophy? And, you know, like, if we lose, I'm not tripping. If we win, I'm gonna gloat, yeah, because, you know, me. But I'm not honestly gonna hold that against you guys, for real. You know, let's say we meet the Clippers in the Western Conference Finals, something like that, and we beat them. You know, Yeah, I'm gonna laugh. Yeah, I'm gonna kiki. But am I really gonna sit there and be like, oh, this is the defining, look at, we won, I'm telling you we did. No, because I can't do that. Are you serious? And now we're looking at J.R. Smith to replace Avery Bradley, which that's a whole nother story. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. It's not a terrible choice, but actually not a bad choice at all. But I'm still saying, like, come on, y'all. Logically, you know, I don't truly think you guys think this is all that it's cracked up to be. Even the teams themselves are saying it's not worth it. There are certain players. There's players expected to drop out as we get closer to the date. There are some people that already have. Guys, come on now. You know, I feel like at this point, players are going so hard to play because they want to play again. Of course, and I love that spirit from them. Love it. But like for an NBA championship and everything, no. You know, and then you can get free agents now. It's this, no, come on, man. This is now a different season. I hate to be the one to break it. At this point, it's a different season. So whatever transpires, whoever wins, congrats. But yeah, there's gonna be that asterisk. At first, I was like, no, there's not gonna be an asterisk over this season. It's the same. It's totally different. I was completely wrong on that. Totally different. This isn't it. And you know that's true when even the teams themselves are saying it. It's not worth. It's not worth. What does that imply? This season is not worth? Why would the season not be worth? Because it's totally different. Wrap it up. Y'all should have done like a tournament style thing. That's just what I think. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Do you guys think the season is a wash, a wrap? Don't just say, no, I think they can make it work just because you want to see basketball. We all know we want to see basketball. That's not the case. Is it logical? Is it practical? And will this trophy hold the same weight as other trophies? Let me know in the comments below. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Click right here to see this video if you haven't seen it yet. And click here to subscribe to join the Splash Squad. And follow me on my social medias, Instagram, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.